Okay, for the record, don't judge me on this. We've had some issues. I explain as we go, but we've got to make some change something up immediately. So you see Rufus right behind me, right here at my thumb. Look there, it's perfect. He just walked up. He's been tied up for a while because, well, if you watch him, he'll probably jump out of this gate and run up here to underneath the old platform we had. And so he's been bad about getting out of the field and not staying with the field animals, which is not what we want. Oh, excuse me. We need our guardian dogs to be guardian dogs and to stay with the other animals. I mean, they're goats. But and one of the problems is I know that him and Molly, they like going up into the woods, and they run my deer. They'll run the deer. That's not any good either. So it's more than just one issue. There's multiple issues, and you know, but the biggest one is they're leaving everybody else undone. Of course, I think he's smart enough that if he sees a threat or something wherever he is, he can run and go take care of it or whatever. Plus the donkeys are out there, but regardless, those aren't even the bigger issues. It's Camellia. She's got the puppies, and we're trying to feed her extra because, of course, when they're lactating and they've got puppies on them, they lose weight. They lose a lot of weight, and so we try to give her as much as we can and take care of her so she's not losing that much weight. Like Molly's doing great. She's like beefed up. She looks like a big old beef. I mean, it's like a cow. She's gotten so big, so she's doing fine. She's recovered from the last set of puppies. And that's another thing, too, with Rufus. I don't want him getting out and getting with these girls. I don't want him pregnant. So we've been tying him up. Well, that's all good. But now Camellia. She's been doing everything she can. She's always been an egg thief. Digging underneath and grabbing where we keep the ducks and everybody at night. She was always going underneath the fence and stealing the eggs that were dropped right next to the fence. Always. And I'd always have to fill in those holes. Then she actually chewed a hole through the wall of our chicken coop to get in there and got a whole bunch of duck eggs. This wasn't too long ago. I mean, you'd think we were starving her. We're not starving her. We're not. I promise you. Now she has gotten to where she is, where she was jumping the fence everywhere else. It finally clicked, and she's like, hey, I can jump the gate and get in with the chickens. Our egg production has gone down. We went down about 10 to 15 eggs yesterday, and we're like, kind of weird. And then I caught her this morning in the chicken pen going over the gate. The night before, she'd gone under. So that's what she's doing. We're losing some eggs. We got to put a stop to it. So we're going to have to tie her up somewhere. Sorry, at least for a time. For a time. She's still got those puppies. We probably will be getting rid of the puppies in the next 2 weeks. So in the next 2 weeks to 4 weeks, we're going to dwindle down to no puppies. That's the plan. Let's go see what we got going on. The boys are back there now. Hey, boys. Did it look like she'd been over here getting any eggs or anything?
I don't know.
You don't know? Did y'all go in and look? Yeah. Y'all just trying to catch her right now, huh? Oh, you got her. Hold on. Let's be nice to her. Gabriel, you're right there. Grab the wire before she gets hurt or before the puppies get hurt. Let's see here. We need hay in here, Gabriel. I need some hay. Is that a wooden egg? Yep. No eggs there. We got a few eggs. Looks like a few laying hens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. About 15 eggs I can see in there right now. And Mama hadn't been messed with. And all those eggs that were up there are gone, aren't they?
The goose put them in the house.
She's got them now?
Yes, sir.
You sure?
Yes, sir.
She's only got the one duckling with her? Yeah, she's not gonna be happy with you. But check her underneath her. Go ahead. She gonna pop you.
She doesn't.
Anything? Yeah, no, she's missing. There's quite a few. That dog got the eggs yesterday. She got them. All right, buddy. Come on. You're good. You're good. Yep. So yeah, Eli got ahead of himself a second ago. As you can see, he just came up here, caught her underneath the tractor where they've been laying, and oh my goodness, and decided he was going to okay, there's just water. The seat was down. I was thinking something bad had happened here because it looked like something dripping, but he tried to hook her up underneath this tractor and gonna just yank her and pull her out, but she's as strong as he is. And of course there was a fight, and I had to tell him just to let her go, and now she's way out in the woods. And well, I can guarantee you way out there is where Eli is with her now. He chased her down. We're gonna go get her, and if he does it right, he can bring her on out, but she's definitely not getting out of it over there. I tried to catch her as she was going out the gate but to no avail, which is fine. That's fine. I told him, I said, just let her go. We'll get her up in the woods. And sure enough, that's where he is. That's where she is. But now we can go get her and bring her on back over here. And as you can see, that's part of the problem. She just goes through the gate. We had to repair this thing because she had busted this up going over it and through it and everything. And for what? I don't know. Just to get out. And I don't know if you noticed, but we let the female goats, they're out in the field now, and the male goats are all in here. Ain't you boys? Where's Cowboy? Cowboy's back over there. But they're all out. The male goats have this field, and the females all have the big field. Let's go with Eli now and catch this dog. So we're going on up here. He's got her. She's coming on up with him. But yeah, our goose, she had probably about 8 to 10 eggs that she had been laying on. And yeah, just a day or so ago, she got in there and she got those eggs. So no good, no good. She's fighting him. She does not like this at all. But we'll get her taken care of, get her up here, and I'll show you where we're gonna put her. All right. All right. Another error of his way is that he tried to do all that without a collar. I just said, hey, let's go do this, and he took off ahead of me and just started doing it. And well, so we've got her. We got her down here, but he just wrapped this around her neck. That's not very nice. Excuse me, got some sweat going in my eyes. That's not very nice. He's gonna choke her doing that, and we can't do that, can we, girl? She's calmed down. She knows that when Daddy comes around, it's time to relax and not fight, right? So I came up, and this is how we got to her now. She came up and oh no, that don't go in your mouth. Get that out of your mouth. All right, you gotta stop that, okay? Yeah, all right. You gotta stop fighting. You gotta stop stealing and eating eggs. That's not what you do. All right. The donkeys, her counterparts. The other part of the team. You got it? All right, so now he's got a leash. Now we can do this properly. So unfortunately, she is stuck and confined to here for the moment. We're gonna keep her on this tree. She has nothing really that she can get wrapped around to get stuck. Molly's over there. Molly used to be on a leash out here. She has learned her lesson. She's no longer on a leash. She just stays and hangs out in her dog house and stays out into this yard. And she'll come hang out underneath the tractor where she was with the puppies. Right now, I think she saw all the stuff going on, so she's like, I'm out of here. Yeah, but Molly's done well. And so we need to train her. And this is where she stays. And, well, now she's got this whole section right here to herself. It's in the shade, so she won't be out in the sun. She can get out in the sun, and there's some areas she can get into. And but she has, you know, shield from the rain. And hey, there we go. Now the boys are going to get her some water. He's got her dish there. We need to probably put that water dish a little somewhere else. And matter of fact, I've got a better idea, Eli. I'm gonna put that water dish over here, and then we can feed her when we feed her. Puppies are all over there. 10 puppies. 9 are available for sale. Hey, pups! What do y'all think about the chickens and the goats? Y'all enjoy them? You understand your job? Your mama thinks her job is eating eggs. No, she does a fine job other than that. She has not been eating chickens at all. So that's just a thing that you have to do sometimes on Homestead, is make tough decisions and changes that a lot of people ain't gonna like. But you got to make some changes if you're gonna keep the dog from doing what she does. And so we're you know, this is kind of training her. Otherwise, she went in there and she chewed up our eggs one time, our wooden eggs, and so we got to stop her from getting in there. She you know, was a digger. Now she just goes over, and so there, you know, unless we put electric wire at the top of this fence all the way around, which we may do, and then some at the bottom of the fence all the way around, which we could do, which that's, you know, over here, that's what we have. Let me show you that. So at the back side of this fence, this is the back side. Our garden's through there, and the field is way over there. So at the back side of the goat pen here, we've got 2 wires running. You know, we've got this here and this top wire here, and then we've got one down at the bottom. You know, if we did that all the way around, which we may indeed do, and then also go this way with it, that would definitely, that would keep her from getting out. She'd get hit by that wire and she'd think twice about it. So I'm gonna have to look into getting some more of the electric fence post holders, and that may be what we do, because we've already got it ran down and up to a point down here. We just have to make one long run there and then one long run here. But then we're gonna have to go across the gate over there to do that back side of that fence, or I could just put some dummy wire up and she wouldn't know the difference, and she might not touch it. But if she does, then I'm gonna have to rethink about, you know, connecting it somehow. But that's something we could do for her. And look at her. Hold on. Oh, hot mama. That's from running. That's what happens when you run. And yep, I think we're gonna have to electrify this entire fence just for you. Keep you in. You and Molly. And then we can let old Rufus have the roost and run everywhere else, as long as he don't start getting eggs like you. Keep you out of them eggs, girl. You're pretty good, mama. Look at them babies. Look at them. So, anyway, y'all be good. Appreciate you watching. Come back, see us. Subscribe if you haven't. And I know I might get some nasty messages on this. We could have done something to prevent this earlier. I agree. But for now, this is the quick, easy solution until here in a few days we can get some wire run. But I don't know if we're going to get wire run, because it'll take, I might be able to get it run. That's probably going to be the best solution for us, get that wire run. And once we do that, I'll take her off this leash. We don't want her on a leash. She is a guardian dog. She can't guard nothing on this leash unless everything runs to her. Don't make any sense. So this is not our solution. This is a temporary solution. Don't yell at me too bad. All right? Y'all come back, see us. We appreciate you. We'll see you next time.